Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is Fabric Chat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My voice is weird. Is my voice weird?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know why.
Maybe because it's fall. The rest of us haven't, adjusted.
It is fall. It's fall fast.
All of a sudden.
Have we been complaining about that? I don't know. Weather's
Just
weird
flies.
everywhere.
I think we've been complaining about flies, but that happens like pre-fall. Then all of a sudden it is boom.
It is. I looked outside, I think it was yesterday morning before, and I looked out on my lawn and I thought, what is that out there? There was like these big brown things. And I thought, oh, are they birds laying down? What was it? And I realized
Lizzie presents.
It looked more like a bird. And all of the leaves on the pear tree fell. Turned brown and fell overnight. Like,
Bam.
like something out of a
And
cartoon.
we're done.
We're done. That's it.
I'm ready.
I'm out. And then I always forget, because on that particular tree, it has this weird little nose thing on it. So we've put these eyes on it. And then all of a sudden now you can really see it. And it's like, oh.
Now it's naked.
It's fall. Yeah. So
It happens really fast, I feel like.
It does happen really fast. But what I'm really excited about is that tomorrow, Tap Teal Nursery is open. Yeah. They are our Indigenous, is that what I'm thinking? I feel like that's the word. Is that the right word? They're our local nursery that sells, indigenous plants. All of our, they collect them and collect seeds and nurture everything, go out and get tubers. And they are only open 3 weekends out of the year. And this weekend is the first one, next weekend and the following weekend. Well, next weekend is bra auction.
We're busy.
The weekend after that is Christmas retreat. And so I can only go this weekend. I'm going to go tomorrow because I want first dibs. I've already placed my order. So I'm going to pick up what I've already ordered. But then I always like to
live without.
I know. I'm really excited. So some of you guys have been and you've seen our garden, because what we're doing, we're landscaping all in indigenous plants. So plants that can survive on 10 inches of rain per year.
And for your plants, you just have to get them in before the snow falls or before it freezes?
No, after it freezes. So the idea is I go get them now, and then I put them in the greenhouse with the greenhouse doors open.
Oh, let them
And I let them go dormant.
Mm-hmm.
And then after they go dormant, so like the middle of November is when we plant them.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, if you don't have this tool, the best thing ever. Now, Paul laughed at me when I got it, but then he asked about it the other day, hey, do you still have that little drill thing, that drill auger? And that's what I know. It's like, I
remember seeing it. It's loud, though.
It's loud. But
it's louder than your husband's drill.
Well, it's your husband's drill. You just put the auger on.
I don't know.
Well, that's probably just the one that he gave me.
Oh, you just think I don't like this
Trust
one
me
anymore.
with his Makita or whatever. Just gave me some nasty old.
He was going.
One.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I probably don't know any better. But what it is it's a little auger, and it's not very big. It's probably that long, and it's probably that big around,
just enough.
And you put it on your drill, and you just go, and it just drills a little hole. Put your little plant in there. Put a little bit of water. Cover it all up.
Don't let those boys find it. As soon as Wyatt and Orion realize you have a hole digger.
Hole digger.
I don't need a wooden nail pop. I got this.
You're right. They could help me.
You can have little gophers.
They could.
They would love it.
Well, I'm real excited. It's fun to, I love springtime. I overspend every year on plants for spring. And there's just something almost naughty about going to the nursery in October.
Yeah.
It just seems like, really? Am I shopping for plants? Yes, I am. So.
And it doesn't count for the budget for spring flowers.
No.
It's totally different.
No.
Totally
different.
Girl math is different for fall flowers and spring flowers.
That's right. Different. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I'm just really excited because we had all of the stuff that we planted last year, we had about a 10% mortality. And that is really good, because, that's what they're doing is they're taking them out of the wild. They're holding them in the nursery. We come and get them and we transplant them. And it's like
tricking them,
incubating an egg,
and they don't really like it.
They don't like all of that, but they did okay. I think that, she said that our soil is really, really nice, loam, dry, desert soil. And they liked it. So we did pretty good. Our stuff is looking pretty good. Now we just have to get the rest of it done. And I'm pretty excited. It'll take 3 years. We're doing it in 3 steps. So we did step 1, step 2, and then finally our.
And it's easy. I mean, it makes sense even in, bite sizes where you can only plant so many plants. You can only take care of so many plants.
Only so much nurturing.
There's, right. so much
it's
love.
It's a 3-hour job every morning
That's
anyway.
A lot.
By the time we've watered everything, because we have so many pots and other things, it's
and your baby plants, you only have to water until they're established. Like the ones you planted last year, you will not have to water after
next year.
Comes.
No. So the first year we watered them this year. So when it was really hot, we watered every day, and then so we watered them just like you would any other plant until they get established. Next year, they will be watered approximately 1 gallon per week.
Oh, so they're kind of on their own.
Kind of on their own. And then the third year, well, we just hope for rain if you need it. And
hey, that's awesome.
Because that's all they would get out in the wild.
Right, is whatever they get.
Mm-hmm. And we've talked about this before. That's what's so pretty, I think, about our area is we have so many wildflowers. And there's colors all the time. And they are out there thriving on their own on 10 inches of rain.
Robert and I drove Palisades on Sunday.
Oh,
we got tattoos, and we thought, we'll take like the scenic route. We of course got to our permit right on time, but Kat didn't care. But I was like, we'll just take the scenic route. The kids aren't here and won't ask a million questions. I thought I needed to, at that very end of Palisades, I should have taken some pictures. It was so pretty. Yeah. It was so red and orange, and it was just the prettiest day.
Yeah.
And the prettiest fall day, all of a sudden.
You could go out every other week and see entirely different colors.
Right.
And that's how we're planning it, is that always there will be
something
blue and purple and white and yellow and always something. It's a beautiful step country. I think is a beautiful area, which is kind of funny because on Sunday we showed that new fabric, that Northcott, what was called Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
And so there's that the ombre ocean scene, and then there's the mountain scene, and then there's the prairie scene, and then there was the steppe or plateau is what they called it, our area. The by far hands down winner was the ocean. Everybody lives on the seaside.
Everybody loves the seashells. Or dreams of being at the sea. Or the ocean, who knows.
Right.
Even the mountain one was really pretty too.
Well, they were all beautiful. They're all beautiful. I think it's a fun thing to do, but anyway, it was kind of funny. But I think that our area really is pretty. I do think it's nice. I think it's also funny. All of the rain. I know that we've talked about this before, that when it says that there's an 80% chance of rain, it's like, whatever. For what? Like a minute? It just doesn't, it just doesn't rain much here. And gosh, I don't know if it's just what's in the news right now, but it seems as though it's raining.
Rough everywhere.
Everywhere. It's getting like massive.
Yeah. Arizona has almost got their full year of rain in one day.
I don't know what's happening.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and then there's something all going on up around Boston area, and they're all getting lots of water.
Montana has snow already.
Oh, Montana has snow.
Yeah, like a good inch or more. It's like, poor little cows. Poor cowboys. You still gotta go take care of your cows.
Is that enough time to grow your winter coat?
I don't know. Poor everybody. Those horses don't want to work in that. They thought they had at least 6 more weeks. I'm pretty sure that's what the groundhog said. I'm just saying. Punxsutawney Phil got it wrong.
No. That's spring. I think the pollen is Prairie Dog Peter.
Oh, Prairie Dog Peter, where he's fired. He's fired.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard sometimes. I think the news has been, well, we've talked about this before, right? That I watch very little news. I'm very picky about the channel that I watch because all of that fake news stuff is so weird. That AI is so bad. It absolutely looks real. It's like, that ain't real. I'm smart enough to know that ain't real. But I wish that they had to put a little thing down because they even have like people saying things that you know
like they needed to have a little watermark.
Yeah,
that, I mean,
something to say.
I mean,
it just should be Yeah, it's hard to watch. But speaking of that, this really is real. Here's our gopher hole. What is it? A rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole.
For the week. Do you know about the meteorite hurling towards Earth?
Yeah, but it has been for a while.
Well, it was a different one. It has been for a while, but only since July.
Oh, okay.
You know,
okay.
only
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
for a
yes.
while. Okay,
It's
you're
for a
right.
while.
You're right. It has been for a while. So one came through, like, I'm going to get some of this wrong, but I'm going to kind of give you the Cliff Notes. Well, maybe not Cliff, maybe the Susan Notes version. So one came through like 6 years ago, and it was the first one that kind of came into our
little
cosmic universe.
Right.
And they watched it.
And apparently it came like really close.
It came really close, but really close meaning, if this is our universe and this is us, it came like right there.
Right.
So it was still like we were never in any danger, but
Nor was the moon.
was the moon
right,
or
I get that.
anybody we know,
Close in space.
Jupiter was fine, but it came close enough that we were watching it. So now, the same thing. So it first came on the scene in July of this year. Mm-hmm. And so within that first 2 weeks, there was 4 articles already put out by NASA. And it's kind of funny because NASA, they have this great big humongous, telescope thing. And it's I think it's in Chile is where it is.
Yeah.
Right?
That big
It's in Chile.
humongous one. Mm-hmm.
And they call it something like, it's called ATLAS, which stands for Asteroid Terrestrial Last Alert System. And I think, last alert? Is that what you want to call it? Is meaning this, what?
He says
final alert? Say your goodbyes? It just seems like it seems like it should be eyes on the sky, some sort of, it's okay, we got you, kind of a name.
not a doomsday
last
name.
alert. Oh no. It just seems like a weird name, right? Yeah. So anyway, so this guy, this meteor that's coming. So I don't know what made me check on it again. I think it came across, the little news feed thing of, what's going on with, what's it called? A1 Atlas. I can't think what the name
Yeah, it's
something
yeah.
weird. Not Ralph or, let's give it a better name.
Yeah.
But anyway, they said that now there are 74 articles about it where people have done measurements and done all of these things and tested everything. And it is still, I don't know, a bazillion miles. I don't even know how many miles away. It's so far away that it's, they have these close-up pictures of it and these close-up pictures of the tail because it's going so fast. But on all of this weird stuff, all of these articles, they're saying that, oh, no, it's far older than the one that came through 6 years ago. How do you know that?
Right.
Because you have a sample? How do you
How
know?
do you know the age?
How do you know where it even came from? You don't know that.
Right.
You don't know. They came from the
And just
planet Zoltan.
Just because it's bigger doesn't mean it's older.
Yeah, they think it's smaller, and they think it's faster, and they believe...
Well, I guess it makes sense. If it's smaller, it probably is falling faster.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Is it falling?
Well, I was going to say, it's in
hurling.
space. It's right. It's just...
What causes it to propel?
With no gravity. I have no idea.
What's causing... Because do you know how fast it's going? Do you know how fast it's going? No. Well, NASA can tell you. 58 kilometers per second.
Oh.
Which translates to 36 miles per second, which travels to 158,000 miles per hour. 158,000 miles per hour.
Someone slingshotted that guy.
I know. I know.
How does he go that fast?
How do we not know it's not like a spaceship?
Yeah.
How is it going that? How is a rock
Flying that fast.
What's making it go?
For so far.
Here's my other question. How do you know that it's going that fast? How can you measure that? And why can't you just say, oh, I don't know, it's going somewhere between 30 and 40 miles per second? No, 36.
It's an exact number.
36 miles per second.
Must be some sort of math on the tail.
That's some good math.
Well, I mean, it isn't like
Maybe you're measuring. Yeah. Rocket science. Okay, that'd be why.
There are bigger brains out there.
We can tell you that's about an inch and a half. That's all we know. We don't know anything else. And maybe that is it. Maybe they can measure, this rock's here, this rock, and you've traveled this far.
Think of it also like brake impact. If there's a car accident, they're going to see how far it took you to slam on your brakes here and how your skid marks. And they can map that.
That's true, but you're not looking at something that's a bazillion miles away.
I mean, I get it.
I'm impressed. I'm not saying I'm not impressed. NASA, man, you guys got it going on. Except the way you name things. But,
You need a creative director.
Somebody marketing.
Yeah, someone.
Don't scare us.
Yeah. Whoever names the hurricanes, they need to go over and say, NASA, let me help you.
NASA?
Yeah.
My name's Bethany.
And let me help you name this. Let me help you up here.
I can help you.
You give me the weird little rumble jumble you want, and then I will turn it into something groovy for us to talk about.
Let's have something that rolls off our lips. Help you get more funding. Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know. I just think it's interesting. And so it's funny because there's all of this weird little fake news and you just never know.
Yeah.
But it is kind of interesting to watch it. And I don't think that they think it's coming anywhere near us.
It's probably just something fun for space. I mean, think about all the things we get excited about that other people are like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
New fabric line, woo. And it could be just same thing about space. Like, oh, something's happening and it's, close to us that it's worth watching. Mm-hmm. It's just like when we were told that we can see, Halley's Comet, her tail, we could see a couple years ago. We could see the planet alignment. All those kind of cool space things that we can all kind of get behind. They're just ahead of us. Yeah. As it gets closer and we can see maybe the giant tail as it comes by, we'll all be on the same page as the NASA guys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I always go out. I always go out. Look at the moon. Look at the meteor shower. Look at the.
I'll set an alarm in case I fall asleep early. Like, no, I gotta go out there. And
created the heavens and the earth. It was a big. It's a big part of appreciating His glorious.
Yes.
Work. Yeah. Well, the other really funny thing is that I'm just going to share this just for fun. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. So, as you go down this little rabbit hole, you find all of these other weird little things. You know how a rabbit hole works.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so it started all of this stuff also about the moon landing. This has always been a topic of conversation in my particular circle. The moon landing and the flat earthers, and the, what's what. And, but what was sort of interesting is I heard a theory that I had never heard before.
Oh.
About whether or not we landed on the moon. And again, I'm not even gonna go down there. That is a conversation for a retreat, 10 o'clock at night when we've all had a lot to drink. Then we'll talk about it. But on camera, we're not gonna talk about it. But what I think is funny is this theory that I had never, ever, ever heard before. That we did land on the moon once, saw what was on the dark side of the moon, and we were told to never go back.
Oh.
Because there's someone up there.
Get out of here.
Yeah. A secret, top notch. Don't tell anybody. Because, that's true. You can only see once. The moon doesn't rotate.
Right, you don't see one side.
So the dark side of the moon, if you're Pink Floyd, you know. But if you're not, what is on the dark side of the moon? Well, maybe a few people know.
Ah.
And maybe we're not supposed to know.
You're not supposed to know.
I just thought that was interesting. So then that took me down this whole... I had never heard that either. So then I went down this whole rabbit hole about the dark side of the moon.
That I can't see the other side.
Why do we not know what's on the dark side of the moon? We've got all those satellites up there. We know that a rock is hurling... A rock is hurtling towards us at 58 kilometers per second. I've never seen a picture of the dark side of the moon.
One of those rovers, I'm sure, had a rear view camera.
And yet
we could have seen that.
But we've never seen it. Show me a picture of the dark side of the moon.
Oh. I never even thought of that.
See? Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. And you're right, we've gone to Mars. We've never gone to the dark side of the moon.
Why isn't that rover looking up? And out.
What did Pink Floyd know? Just saying.
I've never heard that one either.
I know. The things that you contemplate when you're in the shower. Right. Or laying there in bed.
Trying to fall
asleep. Wishing you can go to sleep.
Your brain's like, but
shut up. Stop thinking. Sorry.
Now you're going to have Pink Floyd take your head.
Now you got that. That's right. That's right. All right, let's see. What else? Show them your tattoo.
Oh, yes.
So our little tatted woman here, look at our new one. That is a pretty good depiction of the one you were holding in the UK.
Yeah, in Edinburgh, right outside the castle.
You have to go up like this. Can we see it? Yeah, go up like that. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty. Kat did a good job. And the orange eyes, you might think that's creepy, but she had orange eyes when I was holding. And you might have the same questions Wyatt had.
Oh, it is like that.
Wyatt was like, well, Mom, I am confused because I have 2 questions. And I said, well, okay. I said, you know it's an owl, right? He's like, oh, yeah, I know it's an owl. I can see that. But
I know this question.
Where's the rest of it?
Oh.
So he's concerned why I only have that part of it. Okay, I guess. Tangible question. And then the second question is, I thought you didn't like birds.
That's always been my question. She hates birds. She doesn't want a bird. She doesn't want birds flying.
Love me. An owl, though.
Because owls eat birds.
Yeah. Right.
Do you still have the big great horned owl that lives in your tree?
He comes back every once in a while. I think he's quite a bit older. But every once in a while we hear him in there. But we had a crow issue earlier, so I think he probably didn't want any part of that.
No, nobody wants any part of that.
Yeah. So he comes every once in a while. We swine pellets and so, but yeah, he's not regular anymore. But he was pretty fun.
Good. Owls are beautiful. Just really beautiful. When she was over getting her tattoo and Robert got one too, what did he get?
He got a Maisie tattoo, so he has a tattoo for all the kids and their birth dates. It is a raccoon in prison stripes holding her birthday.
That seems appropriate.
It's appropriate. I mean, it's a lot. So yeah, she holds her birth date in prison stripes. And
that's pretty good.
Yep. So he got it on the back of his arm. He's kind of running out of space though, so.
He probably is.
Yeah, he's running out of space. But he enjoys them. He likes them.
Yeah. That's what everybody says once you get one.
Yeah.
You just want to keep coloring.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah. So when they were getting their tattoos, the kids were over at my house and it was really fun. So we went to the library in Soap Lake, checked out a couple books. If you've not been, if you're local, they've totally remodeled it. It's beautiful in there.
Oh, good.
Really, really nice in there. We had a really nice time. And it's funny that there's so many toys in the library.
I mean, they're probably assuming that if someone needs to come and study, they might have a child with them or a younger sibling or...
Yeah.
Whatever.
I thought that was, and they didn't think it was nice that I say, hey, you can play with toys. We're checking out a book.
I can see. This is not for you. This is for Maisie, who does not understand what we are doing.
Maisie got a book too. Yes. And then on the way back, and then we stopped at Cloudview, got a little snack, which was really nice. And then, but we were reading on the way there, we were reading all of the signs. It's like, well, is that the library? Well, what does it say? What does that say? And so Wyatt was reading and Harper, and they were sounding them out. And the funniest one, so there's a bunch of them all the way down, but the funniest one is we get up to No Terrace as we're walking. But he reads and he says, oh, off ice.
Off ice.
I said, yeah, stay off the ice. And he says, but there isn't any ice. And I said, well, when there is, you'll want to stay off it. And he goes, yeah. Off ice.
Off ice. Yeah, kind of like let us.
Let us. Yeah, it was pretty good. So anyway, they're good readers, though. It's good that they like to read.
Yeah, they really do.
I love that they like to read. I think
Wyatt is a very good reader. He doesn't like to read, though, so it's hard because he loves math. He will do math all the time, read your tape, measure the whole shebang. But reading is sometimes a little bit of a argument every once in a while. But he is hoping that we're going to start him on his hunter safety course, which they don't have in-person classes anymore like they used to. So you have to do your testing online and then you do your gun safety part in person. They can see what you learned, ask you questions, that whole interacting part. So that's what he's working for, is because we told him, like, we will help you with it, but you will read it. You will answer the questions. We will be here to why did you get that question wrong? Let's reread it or whatever. So at least he's going for that. He's got a goal of, I have to read so that I can go hunting with Dad. So,
and he wants to go hunting with Dad?
He does. He really does. He really wants to. He wants to go out with him and Eliza But Robert's we could take you or whatever, but it's a little different, So he worries a little bit with, the guns in the car. And Wright's very good about it, always being raised up with it. But it's the same thing. It's just he learns a whole lot more through hunter safety. So we'll have Harper go through it. Again, regardless if they want to go hunting, it's just good
to know how to.
We're in a
family
that has weapons.
And you guys have always, I know that hunting is, part of your food budget.
Yeah.
Robert is a good shot.
Yeah.
And whether it's, the deer, the elk, the turkeys, the whatever, I know that that's, really helpful. Mm-hmm. I know that Brittany and Eliza, and was it with Jared that they were with? Who were they with?
And Jordan. Jordan did his hunter safety this year with Eliza.
But who was with Brittany when she had such a hard time getting her deer back?
It was Robert.
Oh, it was Robert.
Mm-hmm.
I was with her. Oh, because she got a deer. And then she came in yesterday and was just, the minute I saw her, I said, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? She was pale, almost gray.
Yeah.
And she just looked swollen and she was moving all funny. And I said, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? She said, oh, they didn't have the game cart. I don't know any of this. I could never, I appreciate that they do it, but, I told her.
I am really just a cheerleader. They were processing.
Yay, good catch.
They were processing the other night, Brittany's deer. I am fixing their hunting canvas tent at the moment. So I'm sitting in the back, making sure that Macy stays away from the fire, do whatever, sewing, and they're doing whatever they're doing. So yeah, you're great.
Yeah.
Roberts, you want to come help? No, I'm good. I'm good right
I don't,
here.
no. If
I had to, if it was just Robert and he didn't have any other help, I would help him. But it's not on the top of my to-do list.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think that way about a lot of things. If I had to do it and that was our way of life, that would be one thing, but it's not, for me. And so I have even a hard time cutting up a whole chicken. I don't even like to do that. And somebody said to me once, oh, well, gosh, you can sew people up. And it's like, yeah, I can put stitches in a human. I can cut a human.
I'm not going to eat you later.
To fix them. But, to cut off legs and stuff, it's a little gritchy for me. But, because
even for Robert, when they helped do cows last year, he was a vegetarian for a couple of days. Yeah, it was a lot, to do the whole shebang and get it all prepped. 'Cause, I've handled enough meat for a while. We'll just, keep it easy for the next couple of days.
Yeah.
But I get that.
Yeah, I know. I told Brittany that I would be happy to introduce her to Bob the Butcher. This way. He
doesn't have to be.
Yeah, she wouldn't have to be worried about any of that. But anyway, I think it's, you just never know. And I think being able to be a little self-sufficient, but,
yeah,
I know that I'll have to pick myself some leaves.
You have enough people.
Some roots.
You already have enough people in your apocalyptic plan.
Yes, my apocalyptic
people
plan.
will feed you. You will do less.
I have medical skills. They will keep me safe.
She has herbal skills.
I have herbal skills.
Otherwise, she might not be a great one to keep. But all of that, the medicine part.
And I don't eat much.
We'll keep her. We'll feed you.
I can take care of the babies.
Yeah.
You just go hunt and gather.
The bug out plan is fine. She has people who will feed her. Yeah. She knows how to stitch us up.
That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, let's see. So it was kind of funny. So I looked up today. Today is National Bra Day.
Bra Day? I mean, my choice would be to take it off and chuck it.
Bang. But, of course, it's National Bra Day because, of course, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month and big old thing. And, gosh, that's coming right up. So let's see. 8 days from today, we will go live on Thursday, the 23rd at 5 p.m. You will be able to purchase some of the over 300 handcrafted, lovingly crafted scent items that can be, there's quilts, there's knitted things, there's hand-turned wood, there's pottery, there's
discontinued kits.
There's a lot of kits. I kind of like the kit thing.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of stuff. Hand-knitted mittens. There's a lot of really, really fun things. One-of-a-kind things. All very good prices. All 100% of the money raised is going towards our 50 nominees that are currently battling breast cancer.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, the 25th at 5 p.m. is when we're having our live auction. We're only going to live auction 10 items to keep it kind of quick. But what will be really nice is at the end of that auction, we'll know what our number is, which will be really, really good.
Really cool.
Yeah. And behind us is one of the, Nancy Harris from Spokane donated this, Gonzaga. Not, how do they say it if they're not from here?
I don't know.
They say it funny. It's Gonzaga is how you say it. Gonzaga.
Yeah.
From Spokane, not Spokane.
College basketball.
College basketball.
Blue and red.
And football. Don't they have everything?
This is Gonzaga football.
Isn't Gonzaga a college? So
it is. By me, they have everything. Their Gonzaga basketball is the most popular.
Yes.
But yeah,
this is
cool.
basketball. I see.
This one is basketball.
Yeah. And there's basketballs quilted in it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll talk about it more on the...
Yeah, we'll talk more when we do the show and tell. And you'll see show and tells a lot. You'll see one tonight this afternoon.
At 1.
So you'll see one in a few hours. You'll see one at 1 today. And then you'll also see box opening. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 1 o'clock, you will see show and tells. And then you'll see box opening. And then there's possibly you'll see one Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday again.
Sorry.
We got a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just a good problem to have.
It's good.
And we're thinking Monday or Tuesday is when we're going to show all of the state baskets. Because those will be buy now items. So that will be
keep
its
getting
own...
little things that we keep adding. Mm-hmm. So we have them kind of all spread out. We're actually going to video that out at the retreat center.
Because then when we're done showing it, we're going to box it up,
them
get ready to ship it to whoever wins it. So that will be its own little show and tell, and then we'll make sure that everyone else sees them.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll see us a lot.
Yeah, you will. You'll see us a lot this week.
Yeah.
Hang out with us.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. So if you feel like you've been missing some things, if you hit that subscribe button, you will get a little alert on your phone, like a little text message that says, hey, the Fabric Patch has a new video out or whatever. And then you'll be able to stay up to date on if you're wanting to watch anything.
And share the videos. They're not very long. We intentionally, that's why there's so many of them, is we were intentionally keeping them short. So if there's something in there that you see that you know somebody would like, share that video with them. Mm-hmm. It really is the largest quilt sale that you will be a part of. I mean, but they're all one-of-a-kind items, which is really, really nice.
Really, really cool.
And then one other last thing, since it's National Day, it's kind of funny. Do you know anybody whose birthday is today? October 15th?
No. Should
Do you?
No,
I don't think we do.
Okay. It's like, I know Carson, but wasn't he like the 12th?
Yeah. 13th? No, he's 10/11, and Carson is 11/12. I mean, and Chase is 11/12.
Oh, okay. There you go.
His birthday was 11. Cousins. Today is also National Fossil Day.
Ooh, Fossil Day. That's a good day. Hot dip and there we go. All of us ladies are going out looking for fossils.
Fossil. It's always the second Wednesday in October, so it won't always be. Maybe next year it'll be somebody else's birthday.
There you go.
But anyway,
cool.
This is National Fossil Day.
National
which is
Fossil
kind of
Day.
fun. Yesterday was National Dessert Day.
I don't have any dessert yesterday.
Oh my gosh, we have so much right now. We have the banana bread from you. We have Janine made blackstrap molasses cookies.
Yum.
And she made gingerbread. And if that's not enough, she made homemade whipped cream. But in the homemade whipped cream, she sweetened it with maple sugar. And there's a tiny little hint of cinnamon that you don't notice at first, but you kind of notice it afterwards. So then you put this homemade whipped cream on top of your cookie or on top of your gingerbread. And it's sort of like 50-50, right?
Of course.
Half.
Yes. It's like
half.
cupcake.
And yeah, so Dad, we were having some last night, and you know, it's like, wait, don't get. So we have like the spoon, and don't get anything in there. And finally, it's like, step back. I'm gonna get your plate ready for you. Don't get anything in that. But anyway, it was really, really good. So
good.
And then we have something else. We have like somebody else made some cookies. Oh, Lisa made some brownies, was what it was. Plus we have some brownies. So
and is it this week or next week she gets her
the 22nd.
22nd. She gets her pins out.
She gets her her pin. Oh, it's this finger. She gets her pins out of her finger. She can't wait. She just feels so, because she's
immobilized.
Yeah. It's funny because she's.
Wyatt cannot wait to see them.
Yeah.
He's so excited.
Yeah.
It's like, be excited that feels better and she gets them out. He's like, I just want to see them. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Because it's her right hand and it's her pinky and she's constantly hitting it. So she, she tries to do things left-handed, but she's just feeling so, everything else is healed. She looks great. Everything
she's ready
is
to
good.
get going.
Yeah. And she's still going to therapy, but you can see it's already, there's a little bit of a kind of a contracture that's starting. And I keep telling her, man, straighten that out. And she can kind of straighten it out. But, Pa cut off the tip of his finger. And he even says the same thing. It's like that finger just gets in the way all the time because it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So, I hope that she really does her thing.
And it might be easier once her pins are out. She can really, do finger exercises or whatever. Easier.
Yeah. Everything else is healed. The thumb, they didn't have to do a skin graft. On the thumb here, and everything else. She has still the little hematomas, the hard spots and stuff where the teeth went in, but otherwise she's doing really good.
Awesome.
Doing really, really good.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. I think that's all. It's funny when we have nothing to talk about, and it's just fun just to, it's fun. It's fun just to visit, hang out a little bit, have coffee, start our morning together, and it'll be really nice. I know we'll see you guys. Hopefully you'll hang out with us every day this week.
Yeah.
Right?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Show and tells.
So we'll do box opening tonight. 1 o'clock this afternoon. Box opening tonight at 5. And then 1 o'clock Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yep.
And we're going to skip Sunday.
We're going to skip
because Sunday we have a box opening
at 12:30. So I feel like, why choose which one to watch? Let's just do the one box and opening. We'll catch up on Monday.
Have the afternoon off. Get your roast ready. Peel your potatoes.
Yeah. Do whatever meal prep you need for the week because you're busy. Thursday at 5 o'clock. Possibly
You're so busy.
Friday. And Saturday you can hang with us too. So you got to have all your meals ready to rock and roll. So you can just
a day of
dump in the
rest.
crock pot and when the timer goes off, guys, dish up. I'll catch myself later.
All right, you guys.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.